Hey, everybody. I went and got it back, Scott, and put it back on. Brian, what's going on, buddy? You already did. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, I had already hung the helmet back up out there, and I saw Scott's comments. I run out there and got it. If y'all ain't ever welded with a whatever kind of like helmets like this, hey, Mr. Steve, all I've ever used was the flip down non-automatic stuff. But now that I'm getting used to welding with my son some, that thing is sweet. It's like going from watching Rabbit Ears TV to watching Cablevision. What's everybody been up to the weekend? Turned cool here. Temperature dropped a pretty good bit. Mr. Lee made it in. Yeah, that temperature dropped pretty good. I hope everybody told their mothers Happy Mother's Day if you're able to. If not, thoughts and prayers for that situations, and Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Mr. Steve just shared it out. Good deal. One thing I don't like about that helmet, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see that in there. In there is a bunch of different adjustments and slides, and that sucker pulls my hair like a bulldog. But other than that, she works great. Hey, Gordon. I think if everything goes good and the weather works out, we're going to go to Sumter Motor Speedway next weekend. Or that's the plan. Looks like there's a little bit of chance of rain for next week, or this week and the weekend. Hey, Agwine, what's going on, buddy? Professor Ag. Just wrapping up Mother's Day. Yes, sir. We had lunch with the mothers today. Excuse me. Had a good lunch. Eat way too much. And we'll come back home. Been home a couple hours. And any of y'all ever heard of or watched that show called Blacklist? We just started watching it the other day, me and my wife. And that's what we was just doing before the live. Mr. Steve went to his mom's today. Good deal. Yeah. You have to, Scott. Have to. Just polishing the blue wrench. That's right. Gotta keep it polished up. Mowed about 40 acres a day. Christina hasn't made it home yet to make dinner. I think I'm gonna have some grits and eggs tonight. Told my wife a while ago we usually don't do too much on Sunday night. It'll be something left over or something simple. I think I'll do me some grits and eggs when I get in there. Wish I had some more of the Mr. Monty's sausage. Any of y'all see the video? Chicken and pastry. Man, that sounds good, Scott. Any of y'all remember seeing the video where Mr. Monty was canning or jarring the sausage? Appreciate you coming in. Hey, have a good week, buddy. Get the kiddos ready. Yeah, I got a jar of that sausage. I smuggled it, and it was actually very, very good. I got to figure out how to convince Mr. Monty that I'm family so I can get that recipe. And he said it was a family tradition, so I don't know if I'm going to be like a son that he never had or a son-in-law that he wishes he had. I don't know how that's going to work out. But I got to get that recipe. Cousin Jackie, there you go. Oh, wow, man, that's sad. Both of it was smoked that bad. Man, I hate that. Well, I'll tell y'all, I'll be honest with y'all and brag on my grilling and show y'all pictures on my grilling. And I done some more of them poor man burn-ins yesterday. And they weren't hardly fit to eat. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if I had a malfunction and didn't cook them hot enough, didn't cook them long enough. Great taste, but they just didn't tender up like the last ones did. So that was a fail. I cooked them things for about 6 hours and ended up eating a TV dinner for supper. I don't know. I'm thinking I had my grill too low. I don't think I had enough heat in. Good teeth. Yeah. I said it tasted good now, but it was just too tough. That's what I told my wife. It might have been just a cut of meat. It was Angus meat. Never had none of it like that before, but I was kind of thinking I might have had my grill running too low to start with. Look at there. If you start talking about people, they show up. You in here a while ago, Mr. Monty, we was talking about you. Yeah, so he can just start calling me son, can't he? Yeah, Mr. Monty can just call me like Jackie's my son or something like that. Okay, well, I was telling everybody earlier about the sausage I smuggled from you, and then how you went into the spiel that was family heritage and passed down, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to end up being your son that you never had, or like a son-in-law that you wished you had, or I mean, somehow I got to figure out how to get that recipe, and we was fixing all vote on it, and then you come in and you can help us figure it out. We can get to the bottom of it now. Hey AJ, what's going on, buddy? Just about missed your name. It about slid by me. Let me see what comment. What do I got it? I don't need to be on top chat. What do I need to be on? All chat? It ain't giving me no option. It's not letting me change it. If you was money, you'd cut that part of the family tree down. Live chat. Yeah, I can't. You said family money. I'm trying to figure out how to make that work. You drove your neighbor's mod car last night and won the feature for him. Wow. Yeah, mine won't give me that option right now. We got 9 people in here and only 4 thumbs up. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Brian says he'll be right back. Yeah, some reason it's not giving me that option from my chat right now. Why won't it? Won't it give me the option? I reckon I have to leave it before I be mess something else up. You got to pass it on to Monty. You got to pass it on now. You can't let something good like that not be passed on. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was nervous about eating meat out of a jar because I never had it. But whew, it was good. I think I'm gonna have some grits and stuff tonight. You will one day? Okay. Make sure you send it to me before you get mad at me, though. There goes our merch link. Anybody want some racing or farming merch, hats, stickers, racing, whatever you want, check it out. Should be in there. Colton made it in. What's going on, buddy? Mr. Steve has a secret recipe for Caesar salad. That's right. I don't know why Steve put you in timeout. No, that was me, wasn't it? I can't even blame Steve for that. Yeah, we go. If the weather holds up and everything goes good, we're going to try to go to Sumter. No, we're going to Sumter Motor Speedway next weekend, Colton. Y'all, we had a catastrophe, a mess. What day was that? Thursday, I think. Either Thursday or Friday. I went to hay up, and I got a divider fence that separates 2 different herds of cows with separate bulls and the cows. And man, them cows was together. Them bulls. Man, that was bad business. They was tearing up some stuff. Crazy weekend with the storms. We ain't had too bad here. Can't wait till I have AC problems. I hope not. I can't wait till I weld something else for Gordon next time. Next time I got to build him something, he gonna hate it, ain't he? Hey, Gordon close enough. I get to do fab work for him. He gonna hate it next time. Yeah, I think they call them for 80s here. Let me pull my weather up real quick, and I'll tell you what we're calling for. All right. Next Saturday, they're calling for 83 with a 55% chance of rain right now. Next Friday is 78 with an 80% chance of rain, 85% chance of rain. And right now it's 54 degrees here. Bypass the middleman, go straight to my son. That'll be fine because he lets me do all the bill figure. Might work out better that way. I might make more. Okay, so you're adding on to an old biker barn. Mid-60s there. What's the lows at night this week? 46 tonight here. 51, 51, 55, 61, 63, 65. Can't win for losing. And I think I got a pile back here I want to burn behind my shop. But there's so many baby rabbits out there, I hate to burn it. You know, I watched the TikTok on it where that horse come from way back in the pack and put the whoop down on them. I did watch that. It's an hour and 27 minutes, so an hour and 30 minutes to Sumter racetrack from my house. Yeah, I watched that sucker. I seen a TikToker or something on it, and that horse, I reckon he wasn't supposed to even have a chance, and he come through there just slap dog walking a dog on him. It's in South Carolina, Colton. It's in Sumter, South Carolina. Let me see if I can get y'all some info on it. Because I don't even know. I've just got some info about the gear and stuff we need to run. Doing good. My daughter side by side is doing real good. Did you see that video a couple weeks ago that we posted? It was in there. I'm looking for me one now, Colton. There's our email address, geraldfarms@gmail.com. If you want to be a guest on here one night, shoot me an email and tell me who you are and what the email's about, and I'll get up with you. I'll call you and we'll work it out. We'll do a test run one night private so nobody can't see it till we know you can do it, and we'll figure it out. except for Mr. Monty. I'd really like to have a Honda. What are they called? Pioneer. Another I'm looking at is a U-Force 1000. I can't remember the people that make it. But that's a nice looking machine. CF Moto, that's right. That's who makes it. Mr. Steve remembers. I'm gonna come out there and get it and borrow it one weekend, Colton. Make a video on it. Check it out. Shoot, ain't none of them cheap. $10,000, $11,000, $12,000 ain't cheap in my book. Cheap is like $1,200. AJ, tell him, Scott, when you get down, you start getting in the North South Carolina, our cheap is different than their cheap, ain't it? You probably ain't gonna have much issues out of a Honda, Colton. I think that Gator is 30-some thousand. I think the John Deere 835 or 875. Like my father-in-law's got, man, that thing's nice. I can't afford it though. Yeah, Honda's the last. If you don't treat them like my son does. None of them ain't gonna last the way my son treats them. No, there won't none of them stand up to him. To walk. Might wash it tomorrow evening. Good deal. Yeah, that Gator's nice now. Whatever I get, I don't plan on hogging it like my son does. What did he say? I don't even think you can get no $4,000 one now. Shoot, my son, I don't see none for 4,000. 4,000, you can't even buy a 08 model Harley, 04. Hey, Local Life, what's going on, buddy? Now, you really might can. I'm just saying. Start with they don't hardly have nothing in stock. I like to have a 250 Recon to push the race car with at the racetrack. That'd be neat. So if any of y'all want to donate one to push the race car around, you can let me know where I need to pick it up at. Portland Harbor Freight pressure washer. Does the pressure washer work good, Colton? Easy to come out of, hard to get. Yeah, they in this area, man. This is since all this mess started, and for the past 2.5 years, man, there's so many of them riding. Yeah, you can't hardly just walk up and buy nothing no more, I don't think. Excuse me, Brian's back. He had a call. I think Brian's got a 750 or 1,000. I don't remember which Honda Brian's got. But Brian's got a Honda Pioneer. Yeah, my son, he just put a brand new motor in his Honda today, actually. He just put it in brand new after that video y'all saw a couple weeks ago. Had to feed a hungry cat. Wish you had the 1,000. What do you want for the 700? Tell you what I'll do. I'll trade you the historic, highly sought after, internet famous International 574 Tobacco Special for the 700. Yeah, I found that U-Force 1000 that I'm looking at. I tell you what, just found it yesterday, a Can-Am Defender 6-seater. I think it's got right at 1,000 miles on it. 574 is not up for negotiation. You take the 574. But the Polaris is a little more sportier, Colton. It's a little faster. It's a little bit, it's a little more off-roady, just a little bit better than that, but it ain't gonna be no more reliable. That Can-Am looks good that I found, and I know the guy that bought it brand new. It's either a 2019 or a 2020 model, and it's never been swamped and never been just trail roads. All it's been. An older guy had it, and he passed away. Colton said he'll take all the tractors. Well, you tell your parents you're gonna trade that 700, and I'll head your way tomorrow. I'll bring you the internet famous one. I know Mr. Steve might not let me. Yeah, that Can-Am. I think I got some pictures of it. Let me get my phone pulled up. No, she ain't, Scott. I won't do them like that. There's a difference in me taking advantage of one of y'all old timers and crazy old mean men. I can get the trailer and all, package deal. It's just dirty. Where it's still sitting under the shed where it was rode, I think 8 months ago or something. Another month. I ain't got no megabucks. Be a lot closer to getting if I parked that race car. There's the new motor that went into Honda Submarine. A bunch of y'all seen that picture there on Facebook. If y'all don't do Facebook, you didn't see it. High price junk. Mega trucks. Like Bigfoot trucks? You talking about like a Bigfoot truck, Colton? If so, no, I don't know nobody does Bigfoot trucks. Smaller trucks? No, I don't know nobody does none of them. I wouldn't mind doing I think it'd be cool to build a mud truck. Hey Scott, or any of y'all guys y'all ever done any fertilizer spreading? What what is that thing called that I spread my seed? Whirly bird? That don't have rear steer. Okay. Y'all ever done any granular fertilizer spreading with a whirlybird 3-point hitch? I might have to call you, Scott, and get some info because I saved out about 6 acres that I didn't pay to have it put on for that fertilizer I bought at Walmart on clearance, so I can put it out and try to make a video on it. Yeah, I might have to reach out to you, Mr. Money and Scott, y'all, and spread it a bunch with them. I just don't. The first time I ever used one was putting them seed out here back before the winter. 500 pound at a time. I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd probably do like 150 pounds to the acre, 200 pounds to the acre. It don't need nothing really. But I want to do it just to make a video and to put that fertilizer out that I bought on clearance. Appreciate you coming in, Colton. Have a good week, buddy. I got a picture of it. Hold on, let me get it. That's the picture. And it's upside. Hold on, it'll flip back. That's my chart. Hold on, that sap sucker's twisting on me so bad. That's a picture of my chart. I can't show it. It's darn flipping and flopping and acting a freak on me. How in the world do I? Nah. All right, let me try this one more time. If I zoom in anymore, I can zoom in and read it. That's my chart. I just don't know really how to read it. I ain't gonna lie. Just gotta know the shoot. I ain't got no idea the density. It's heavy. The bag's heavy. That's all I know how dense it is. Like I said, the bags was just at Walmart and they was like $18, and I think I paid $1 or something per bag. I'm gonna put some out my cow pastures too. Yeah, it might take. I'm sure to tell me, but I just don't know how to read all that crap. Like it says, large granular, medium granular, fine granular, and then working width is 50 foot, 53 foot, or 40 foot is the width. tractor speed. Okay, I see. That's how fast I got to go. And then if I go straight over beside it, that's how much I'm putting out per acre. Look at that. Y'all know about taught me and how to figure this thing out. And that's my gate settings at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We might be on to something here, y'all. And it tells me my wheat and what is Thomas meal? Okay, yeah, I see it here now. It's got the tractor miles per hour, the width that it works. Yeah, I'm probably gonna still have to aggravate y'all. Because I'd rather put it out too light than put it too heavy and have to go back over it than put it too heavy and run out. I said, whatever I got left, we're just gonna put it in the cow pen. We'll have to put up with us. Y'all guys are some good friends now. Yeah, that's in pounds per acre. That's right. So if I go 7.5 mile an hour, I can cover a 53-foot swath with 100. With the gate set at 3, it'll be 104 pounds per acre. I can do the gate at 4 at 7.5 mile an hour, and it'll be 149 pounds per acre. So I better do this with the 5140 because the tack and the mile an hour works in it. Where the 574, I'll be guessing. That's what I done with the seed we put out, AJ, in that video. I know an acre is like 304 foot by 304 foot square. I marked that off roughly and see how much it took to cover it. Then I knew about what poundage I was putting out per acre. I didn't even try to figure out that chart, to be honest with you. I just done it just like I do my sprayer when I figure my sprayer up. No guessing. Ag Wow says an acre is 208 by 208. Might be right. I'm fitting to Google it, though. I think I'm going to call his bluff before I Google it. Appreciate you coming in, Mr. Monty. Have a good one, buddy. Three-point spreader, and it's got a... That's kind of probably like what's on mine. An acre is 43,560 square feet. Yeah, because if it's 208, I was guessing way bigger than that, wasn't I? Because I said 30 something, I think. Yeah, 200 by 200 is 0.92 acres. So you're probably right. 300 by 300. I think Ag Wild's right, and I was guessing wrong or remembering wrong. Professor A, yeah, that's what I get for guessing somebody, second guessing somebody, ain't it? I picked that spreader up. I'm trying to think where I got that spreader from. We've had it for several years. Hey, Mark, what's going on, buddy? 208 feet, 9 inches. Hey, I'm glad that Ag told me that, because, I mean, I was really on the wrong path, and I'm going to write it down because I got to start remembering the correct number. Yeah, I got to start remembering that for next time. Man, it's already been 42 minutes. Been dropping a few racing videos. I told y'all last Sunday night I felt bad. My daughter does the recording, and if we break something or something don't go exactly right, a lot of times I wouldn't share it, and that wasn't fair to her because she already put the work in to record it for me. So I started dropping some, and I might have a few more to drop, because if she's going to go through the trouble to record it, I'm going to share it, good, bad, or the ugly. Sorry, I have to talk her out of the stop recording. Had a bonfire. Good deal. Finally nice out. It turned back cool here today. A cool front come in last night or something. It was pretty warm. Now it's turned cool. Excuse me. Yeah, one of the racing videos we dropped yesterday. See, I got a few more to get caught up, get my phone cleaned out. We'll try to go to a new track this coming weekend. Then the following weekend, we might go camping. I think my baby girl wants to go camping for her birthday, so we probably gonna hitch up, giddy up, and try to go camping. A 6-basket tedder is gonna speed things up. It'll speed things up a lot. If you TED a lot, it will. I run my buddy's 6-basket. It's gonna make a lot of difference. I started to take that scrap one I got and put 2 baskets off of the ends on mine and make mine a 6, but never got around to doing it because it'll make it faster, but I don't really need it. Hey, I don't know if any of y'all have noticed or not, you know how everything is going up in price? Man, the eggs at my local store they've tripled in price in probably the past 2 weeks. It's transport wheels, yeah. My buddy got a 3.6 basket. I didn't really think a 3-point would be good because I have to hook and unhook, but when he hooks it up, it stays hooked all summer, so I reckon that's fine then. I hope he is, because the price has sure gone crazy in the store. Yeah, sure. I know everything is going up, but that's done the craziest. $3 and no, it's more than that here. I think it's close to 4 something that I saw at the store today or yesterday. I think it's 580 or 590, something like that for a 15 or 18, whatever it is. And it wasn't long ago at Walmart, you could have got a dozen eggs for $1.25. $6 or $7 a dozen. Don't think braising them is going to be no cheaper, because the cheapest chicken food now is probably $20 a bag. Did y'all see the video the other night on the Hart 4-gallon backpack sprayer? That Hart sprayer works great. I've used it since that video. So if I see them on clearance again, I'll try to let y'all know. Because I couldn't find a receipt, but I paid like $15 or $20 for mine. But it really worked good. And now I got a chemical fogger that I need to open up and make a video on. I sprayed that day. I sprayed 3 tanks with it, and I washed it out and sprayed it, half a tank again, flushing my pump out, just so if it tears up, it won't feel like I didn't, my fault. And then I sprayed 2 more tanks with it since then with the same battery. So that's what, 6 tanks. And I bought a weed eater on clearance for like $20 that had a charger and a battery. I bought a chemical fogger for mosquitoes and stuff for like $20, and that has another battery. So now I got 3 tools and 3 different batteries to match them. You heard the rigid 18-volt shop vacs from clearance. I'm fitting to jump online time we hang up. Time we get off of here. Hey, that right there is the trick, y'all. The 18-volt cordless fan from Rigid. Man, that thing there's the trick. You working on something out in the field. I carry it to the racetrack when it gets 90 degrees and we have to strap in the car and sit there with no air blowing. I can set that in front of me and turn it on, and then we'll get ready to go out. My wife or somebody will just pick the fan up and set it at the trailer. Hey, Mark, what's going on, buddy? Working good. The AC's working good. We run it the past 2 times we went. And it ain't been 100 degrees yet, but it's working great. Them flaps we put up in there is really they knocked so much of the sound down. That's what really surprised me. Like when we carry our dogs, we leave them in the trailer, and you let them flaps down to keep the air conditioning in or the heat in. Man, you can't even hardly hear the cars running on the outside. You can hear it, but it's way quieter when they close compared to just open. The air conditioner is super quiet, super duper quiet. And if my office right here, the air conditioner messes up, that's what I'm gonna put in here. There goes the link to the merch if you want you some Gerald merch. Yeah, man, them things work real good. And I said the flaps. Whenever we leave to go out, when we at the track and go out on the trailer, we leave the dogs in the trailer. So we've got the flaps to close down when we in there. And then you got like a curtain you can close for privacy. The chains closed behind and stuff. And we pull them together for the dogs so they don't be barking at people or nothing. There's nobody don't scare them. Your rigid battery ain't no good. Keep checking on HomeDepot.com, and you might have a whatever it's called to extend the whatever that thing. I don't even remember. I got stacks of them batteries, man. Them things, I love them. Get me some more of them. I do got one that went bad though. Burnt my first drill up. I still ain't done nothing with it. Y'all remember that video I made? I tell you what, let's see what it'll do. Last time I done this, it smoked. Yeah, last time I've done it, it smoked. I'm gonna stop because it won't be long. I'm gonna be leaving out of here, and I don't want nothing to be hot. Yeah, I like my rigid stuff now, but I also got to say that little mid torque DeWalt I bought on clearance at Lowe's, that's not weak. I tightened my receiver hitch up. There, Mr. Steve is on it, y'all. There's our mini split air conditioner link and the link for our first rigid failure. Can't beat the DeWalt stuff. I said, I like the DeWalt stuff I got too now. I got my DeWalt grease gun. It's bad to the bone. I've only charged it probably twice in 2 years. That baby just puts the hammer down on grease when you hammer it, when you use it. Did they make a kit you can put the smoke back in? I probably could send it in, to be honest, Lee, because they got a lifetime service agreement on it. I probably could just mail it in or carry it to Home Depot, and they'd probably fix it or give me another one. I need to. But no, that DeWalt mid torque I bought for like 60 or whatever bucks with the bag and the charger and everything. I made a video on it. Works great, but I can tell you now, that new DeWalt running rigid we got, that big heavy duty torque one, 1600 whatever foot pounds, that baby will break stuff, but it's too heavy. It's like toting around a darn 18-wheeler truck tire. Hard on the farm, yeah, DeWalt's good too. But rigid ain't no joke now, y'all. Rigid ain't throwaway tools. I got to check that rigid out. Mine has bypassed a few times on some hard grease fittings. And I tell you something else I ain't really 100% sure over. What's them little fancy ends that you put on your grease gun? I got one of them on mine, and sometimes that thing's pretty hard to get on. I can't think of the name of that end that's on it. But if it's a normal fitting out in the open, you can clip right on and it works great. But if it's under something or in a little bit of tight space, lock and lube. Lock. Which Black and Decker is the same company as DeWalt. Black and Decker is DeWalt. I don't know about Milwaukee and all that, but I know Black and Decker is the company was the one that owned DeWalt at one time. I don't know about now. I seen a tool at one of the farm shows that's like, about that long, 6 inches, and you load it with like gear oil, not gear oil. Yeah, like 90-weight gear oil, I think. And you put it on the fitting and you smack it with a hammer, and they pretty much guarantee it to free up all fittings. The problem will be getting that on some fittings, but if you could get it on it, I bet it would work. Yeah, that new rigid, I don't have it in here. It's in my race car trailer. It's twice as big as that other one, twice as heavy, but it'll ring bolts in a minute. So you can tighten the bypass down on a Milwaukee, not on a DeWalt. Dang, I wish you'd have brought that up earlier. I would have went out there and got mine, because it's right out there in the shop. I'd have brought it in here. But I got to clean my desk off. I can't put no greasy grease gun on it. Okay, and I said mine has bypassed a time or two. You got a Black and Decker. Granted, it didn't work, didn't last long. The air power lock and lube. Lock and lube, that's the name of that fitting. Appreciate you coming in, Scott. It ain't gonna be but just a minute or so. I'm fixing to shut this thing down and get in the house and get me some grits and eggs. But yeah, next Sunday I might try to bring my grease gun in here and get y'all to talk me through how to tighten that bypass up. Hey, Roar Farmers, what's going on, buddy? Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for us if you haven't. We're getting ready to shut this thing down. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming in and hanging out with us and watching the videos and commenting and thumbs up and chatting with us. And we drop videos normally on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, and do the live hangout every Sunday night. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all for supporting us here. Y'all, thanks for watching, and have a good one.